Freddie Anderson, so Pachetkov is the backup tonight behind Ranta. Puck is down and off we go with Game 2 after Carolina's 2-1 win on Monday. Starting lineups are brought to you by GoDaddy, and the fourth line starts on each side for Lane Lambert and Rod Brindamore, respectively.
All around the ice. It's really unique to what they do.
Cizikas up the middle to the forehand and Ranta to stop with Chatfield defending.
They're winning battles in the offensive zone.
Burns all the way forward in the corner for Carolina. Lugs it out to the wall. Still hangs onto it, works it back to the line. Jarvis moves it on a one-timer. They score! Jacob Slavin from the sharp angle gives Carolina the lead.
And it keeps this puck alive. The board battles all over the... I was just talking about Jack Drury, but then it's Brent Burns. You saw Paul Stastny. You just look at the way that these guys are keeping pucks alive. A second chance opportunity, and then it's Slavin that sneaks down, and that's a tough angle. Of course, he's on his offside, so he's got a better angle, but a good look by him, good Barry, and another defenseman for Carolina getting on the board.
From Jesperi Kotkaniemi, the pass intended for Pierre Engvall, and Kyle Palmieri runs it down. Nelson with a shot, and a second chance that fluttered wide.
You keep an eye on Engvall right before the red line. He stops short, but Palmieri keeps his foot on the gas and gives his team an opportunity in front. Nelson, dangerous opportunity right there. Again, Ranta on the doorstep.
Well, it was also... They went for the change.
A long delayed offside. Up ahead for Sebastian Aho with speed, and Sorokin makes the glove stop.
Ooh, but a dicey rebound.
And then tossed back in, and Sorokin had to be alert. Gostisbehere races forward into the slot for Foss. Shot saved on stall by Sorokin. Nason, a shot that gets blocked. Picked up, and a shot there from the point, and turned aside by Sorokin as time expires with a flurry. And J.G. Pageau speeds ahead with Horvat. Pageau cutting across, and Ranta the glove save, and he spits it back out with 35 seconds left on the power play. Slavin runs it down with a heat-seeking Matt Martin on the ice for the Islanders.
And all those penalties have just taken the wind out of the sails for the Islanders. They got to find a way to establish.
Palmieri with a backhand bid, and they score. With traffic in front, Kyle Palmieri puts it on net, and the Islanders are on the board in Game 2.
Kyle Palmieri does a good job getting the inside position. He uses his body, and Brent Burns, who to me was the best player on the ice in Game 1, he stops skating here. He gives Palmieri that outside look, and a backhand is one of the hardest shots for a goaltender to read, and it slides in right on the ice, far post. And he's been bumped over to wing, which certainly changes things for him in terms of the breakouts, in terms of defensive zone responsibility. Can free him up a little bit.
Palmieri with a shot, and Ranta got a piece. At the half wall, Pelech got a pinch, kept it in from Jarvis. Bounces out toward Pageau, works for Fasching, and Ranta makes the stop. Horvat tried to bump it out toward Barzal, and now Pelech goes D to D. 30 seconds to go. Glove down at center, picked off by Pelech. Up ahead on the rush, here's Barzal shooting, he scores! We are tied at 2.
He's gonna get this puck right in front of me and just throw it weakly across the middle. Picked off by Pelech, who hits Barzal in stride, and he makes Carolina pay. Full speed for Barzal, picks that one up in transition, and boy, is he fired up.
Yeah, and you look at the way that play. Look at Pesce, too. He turns his back on Matt Barzal. As a defenseman, you never want to turn your back.
Nason lobs it ahead. Sorokin leaves it back there. Palmieri through center, trying to connect with Brock Nelson, and Nelson scores! The Islanders lead on the road in the third.
Some happy Islanders fans.
You're going to see this puck come up the ice. Here comes the chip And Nelson just gets by his man, and all he needs is that little bit of separation. We know the kind of shot that Nelson has. It's the forward, Natchez, that is back, trying to defend that rush. Completely uncomfortable in that situation, and Nelson takes advantage. Carolina is just, scoring enough goals. It was their Achilles heel last year in the playoffs when they bowed out to the Rangers. And so until they prove it, they're going to have to keep.
Burns back across, Karam's off of Pulock.
They create a lot of chances. It's just the finishing.
Slavin scores! Wow! We are tied in the third.
And I was just going to say, and the finishing is right there. Look at that. Jacob Slavin, an assist early on for the first goal, and comes up with a highly skilled play for that defenseman. Known for his defense, every partner he has flourishes offensively because of his play. Set play coming down here, the puck ends up coming back to him, and good for him to just recognize that he's got to lay into the net. How about the fact that he's a left shot? He's below the goal line, banks it off of Sorokin and in. But through 2 periods, but right there it shows how key a face-off win is. They get an initial opportunity, they retrieve the puck, they jump on it, and then are able to get a scoring opportunity off of it.
Aho and Pajot. And a face-off controlled by Carolina on the power play. Burns off to the wing for Natchez. Into space, toward the net. Still loose in front of Sorokin. And now a whistle.
Net look for a rebound.
You know what's going to be critical here, too, is the rebound control of Ilya Sorokin. I think he's bubbled a few of them here tonight, but right there, that's so important with that net, with that chaos in front of him.
Gostisbehere for Teravainen, a shot with traffic. Backhand bid, and Sorokin smothers.
Say it, but a goaltender has to be your best penalty killer, and Sorokin has been all year. It's a reason they've been in the top third of the league. He tracks this.
Down toward neutral ice, and now Slavin up ahead for Stahl. The captain for Martinook. He shoots and missed the net. Jordan Martinook with a head of steam. Engvall gliding up along the half wall, pivoting on Kotkaniemi. Engvall drops it off. Here's Dobson skating in and shot it high, ramping off of Ranta, who got a piece of it. Shea on Fasching. Out to the half wall on the near side. Pajot stepped in. Bodies crumple in the corner with Pesce and Parisi. Shea takes it away from Fasching inside of 10 seconds to go. Catapulted ahead up ice. Pelech wheels back with 2 seconds left. And we will have overtime in Game 2 in Raleigh. Brock Nelson gave the Islanders the lead, but Jacob Slavin answered, and we will have overtime. Goes off the stick of Anders Lee. He shields in the corner and lost the handle. Foss taken for a ride out through the neutral zone and still on it, hounded by Lee. Mayfield goes down for the Islanders, clutching his face.
Good job from Matt Barzal recovering that puck as Mayfield went down.
Foss scores! The overtime winner!
Well, this all started when Mayfield went down just inside the Islanders' blue line. I mentioned Barzal had come back to pick up a loose puck. You're going to see Mayfield get the errant stick in the face. He goes down. Here comes Barzal. Now this puck comes outside the zone, but there's Mayfield talking to the referee, going over to that side of the ice, and then the other side is wide open. And Jordan Stahl with a beautiful pass to Jesper Foss.
And what a finish by Jesper Foss.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.